Best. 1, 2. Selamat Hari Raya.
Here we go again.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Fred takes control of it and he's on the move. Cross deflected behind for a corner. One shot at goal! Kolasinac tries to switch the play. Mustafi. Greenwood. What an adventurous run from a defender. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Lacazette. Played out to the right. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Striding forward, facing goal.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Just brushed off the ball there. Granit Xhaka. Kolasinac. Martial. Shaw.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Kolasinac drives it forward. Aubameyang. Can he find a header? And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
It remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
Selamat Hari Raya. Selamat Hari Raya.
Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. Truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start.
Griezmann! He's got away with one there. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka goes looking. Wan-Bissaka looking to run onto it. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Ahora. Kacau.
Arthur. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
And here's Messi. And Messi!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Rashford. And it's Lingard. TT as well there, alert. Jordi Alba. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Griezmann! Ooh. And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Loose ball, who's going to get that? Jordi Alba is on a run down the left wing. Jordi Alba swung over into the middle. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Lindelof. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Messi.
Ooh.
Vidal. Foot in. Vidal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair.
Hey!
Jordi Alba. Arthur. Vidal. Forward pass. Shaw. Shaw to play it forward. And it's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Martial. A real chance to break. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Lingard tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Lings in across. Martial. Shaw. Lingard. Goes for the cross.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Wan-Bissaka has come steaming up from the back for this.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Martial.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Bruno Fernandes has a hit!
Oh!
He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Hoists it forward. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Turns and goes back. And it's Shaw. And that is that. And it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Right.
Let's get things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. he's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out, trying to keep him quiet.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Pogba battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Now it's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Messi shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And TT. And it's Jordi Alba. A lengthy spell of possession, but it was going nowhere. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. PK. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Going through, aimed in towards the centre. Pogba.
Larian ke depan.
And here's Lingard. Now it's Martial. He's managed to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Vidal. Messi. Now it's Griezmann. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Ooh, there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oi, lagi sangat pula.
It's a goal kick. Arthur. PK. Forward it goes. Wan-Bissaka does well there, alert. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Shaw. PK. PK drives it forward. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Lingard. Lovely bit of skill. Can't get the better of his opposite. Lingard is the guilty party there. This is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Sent off.
Lingard has been sent off. Bruno Fernandes. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Arthur. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's played forward. He's got away. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
So here comes a substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Pogba.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Wan-Bissaka. And there goes the final whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Oh. Sekejap pula Evans. Ini apa buat ni? Little the top menu. Oh, nice. Kita buat game plan pula. Panas.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored...
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. And here's Muller. Thiago. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gimme. And it's Muller. Ball, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Tak kena dekat pula.
It's come loose. Could be a chance here. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Muller. Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Kepada tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. What an adventurous run from a defender. Cleared without complication. That'll be the final action of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And it's Gnabry. Nice touch. Cleared away. Now it's Martial.
Wan-Bissaka.
Good ball. Now it's Martial. He's shooting chance! Loses his balance and loses the ball.
McTominay.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Whoa.
Bruno Fernandes.
He's on it, it's Greenwood! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Hoists it forward. Manchester United really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it.
Bruno Fernandes.
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! Finally the breakthrough!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
McTominay.
And it's Martial. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Bruno Fernandes.
McTominay goes for the cross. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?